Hello everyone and welcome back to some more cards action. And today we've got quite a deck. I played a couple games with it. It's absolutely ridiculous. But Penny Umbra brought it up to take a look at it. And it's basically a unitless burn deck. I think he mentioned they mentioned that Scout was kind of the creator, which is not surprising. That individual always creates nonsense that is hella fun and sometimes pretty strong. But yeah, this is a deck that runs a bunch of damage cards against the HQ, some draw, and then a few bits of removal and credit ramp in the form of Reichsbank and Ride of the Valkyries. So, like I said, I played a couple games with it, and it's interesting. And by interesting, I mean, even if we don't win, we win the mental game because I don't think anyone enjoys playing against the deck. As we all know, fun is a zero-sum game. If one person is having fun, the other person is having negative fun to compensate. And we're just doing God's work here. But we're going to play 5 rounds, as is tradition with this deck. And something tells me this one might be popping up fairly frequently on the channel because it's so ridiculous. But we'll see how we do in these next 5 games. Little Leaves of Heaven. All right. So we got our card draw. Not the greatest card draw. We'll keep the Reichsbank. You know what, I'll keep it, yeah. Oh my lord, what a hand. So you kind of want to empty your hand so that the Phony Wars and the Enigmas right on cue draw you a bunch of cards, and clearly that's not going to happen. So all right. We're up against our good old-fashioned ramp. Next turn, we're going to pop the colonies to draw 2 cards. Or do we just Liberation here? Yeah, I think we'll just Liberation here. We can get them to start discarding. Hopefully some good stuff. That's... Heal is tremendously painful to deal with, seeing as our deck is really just trying to get them down from 20 to 0 as much as possible. I lied. 19. I lied. 18 to 0. I think we just want to draw our 2 cards here, see what we get. Pass the turn. Our opponent is going to start smashing us with giant units, so that is something we'll have to be wary of here. Or he might just nuke us to death. So many options. But this deck is usually supposed to be a lot more quicker than what you're seeing here. Sure, let's pop 2 Reichsbanks and just hopefully go off next turn. We can Liberation, fill their hands, Enigma, Phony War. We just need to get some of our cheap stuff here. Yep. Sure, let's do this. Yep. So hopefully that means this can go through. Beautiful. You can turn this into penicillin to gain some health here. So that's always an option. But they're halfway dead, so Drawing all the cards. Fair enough. All right. I'm really hoping he's just got a handful of units that destroy other units, or a bunch of gunk in his hand that doesn't really apply here. I'm assuming he's going to turn this into penicillin. Penicillin just to keep his life total as high as possible. Hopefully he draws an extra card and he takes 4. But we'll see. If he does, he's at a theoretical. Yeah. No value on that fortress, unfortunately for him. Let's draw some more cards here. All right, if he draws, if he draws an extra card, no, there wasn't a way I could force him to draw. That is a strong card. I'm not gonna lie. Well, our opponent's at 4 here. Let's draw an extra card. Please. Do me a favor. That works too. Or does it? You know what? For science, I'm curious to know if an extra card is considered anything outside of the draw phase, or is it just considered the second draw after you draw once per turn? But let's see what happens. We go here, and let's do this, and let's see what happens here. Okay, it doesn't trigger. Phooey. So extra card is, the second card you draw a turn. Yep. All right, and it looks like we still got there. Huzzah. What a thrilling game. Lots of interaction there. It's why I'm really enjoying this deck. But first win, we'll see you for round number 2 with this European Burn deck. Stay tuned. Welcome back for round number 2. Hope you guys are as excited as I am to play more of this deck, or to see more of this deck, I should say. All right, keep the blitz. We'll keep a... drop that and drop that. Oh my lord. That was quite the play. And we have drawn nothing but expensive cards. Ooh. Not a good showing for the deck's explosiveness, especially in the early game, but hopefully we're able to keep at it. We're definitely going to kill the Katyusha. Oh my lord. I lied. We're going to deal 3. Next turn we're going to root the enemy. Pass the turn here. All this is good for is giving a +1 attack buff to whatever's in the support here. But we got one more removal should we need it. And we need it. Pass the turn. Next we might just Liberation here. It's only going to give us yeah, let's just go ahead and do this. See if we can get ourselves in a situation where the Liberation heals quite a bit more. We also have Retaliation. Oh, just an empty supply chain. Oh. I think we have to kill that. Pass a turn. Unfortunately, we have to use this as removal instead of direct damage, but that was going to represent quite a bit of damage. God, this must be really annoying for our opponent, but he's playing an Artie deck, so I don't feel that bad for him. So this is going to heal us for... yeah, let's do it. I want to start giving some cards. Maybe we can get our Enigma to pop off if we get rid of some of this other junk. I think next turn we're going to call. If he also plays the resistance cards, bonus for us that... oh, wow. Yep. This represents, yeah, we are going to get rid of this. We are going to draw 2 cards. Maybe I should have saved that for, ooh, I should have drawn, so I could have, yeah. Terrible misplays here, but it is what it is. Let's do this, because we can Lightning Strike and Phony War to get the trigger off. I actually can countermeasures trigger. I don't even know now. On your turn. So let's do this. Let's do this. Let's kill this, and hopefully we don't die, and then next turn we should be able to get there with all the credits that we have. We've got Phony War to refill, and they're only at 6. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's death. I'm pretty sure we we misplayed there. That seemed like a game that was easily winnable for us, especially that turn where we didn't draw first. So that is a well-deserved loss on our end. Not the fault of the deck, the fault of the pilot. But that, we'll see you for round number 3. See you soon. All right, welcome back. Round 3. Let's see if we can regain our honor after losing the last match there. We'll keep one Enigma. Root out is nice, but if he's playing ramp, it's not very good. Sure. Let's see if they play start the Congo line, then we can do 4 damage there. Come on, play a 2-1. All right, so it's probably ramp, would be my guess. Dump this. Maybe I should have dumped the envelope actually, but seeing as our opponent's probably a ramp deck. Yeah, definitely should have dropped the envelope here, but looks like we'll still be able to do so. Next turn, let's just deal our 3 here. Next turn we'll propaganda, get rid of the envelope, and then Enigma the turn after. Yeah. HQ healing is no joke. That's for sure. This is not credit efficient, but I'm trying to get rid of our hand. I'm trying to get our hand as low as possible so we can Enigma and get some value here. All right. Root out is a nice way of clearing all these little critters here. I wonder if there's an argument to play the retaliation here. If he plays a big boy that's got haste, or blitz I should say. That's not it. Let's just get our 2 cards here. Well, definitely trigger retaliation, I'm assuming. Maybe we'll trigger a lightning strike. You know, right now that's looking like 7 damage. Puts them down to 5. But we'll see what they do here. Interesting. Sure, draw some cards. FRN. Clearly knows what deck we're playing because he didn't attack with the T70s before killing them. All right. Halfway there. I lied. They're at 9. War bonds, if they play, will be nice for us to get that in there. Let's give him a sense that we don't want him to attack us here. We did leave 3 credits here. So, all right, we trigger one of our countermeasures here. There's the other one. All right, so he's dead next turn. You know what? I kind of wanted to see if we can trigger the lightning strike on our side, but on our turn, sorry. That's fine though. All right, another sweet W. Seems like against the ramp deck, this deck's pretty spicy. All right, see you for round. Oh, look at that, round number 4 already. See you soon. All right, welcome back here. Round 4. We're 2-1. Let's. I think we still want to get rid of one of the propagandas. This is card draw. This is something that makes our hands get rid of our hands quickly. Yeah, let's just keep those two. What a hand. We do get the Rite of Valkyries, which is pretty nice. Hopefully it'll allow us to kind of jump ahead when it comes to credit. Let's just play it, pass the turn here. Huh. Brit, Germany. Not sure what to make of this deck. Brit, Germany, Air. We'll see. Next turn, I think I'm just drawing 2 cards here. We need to find some of our spice, if possible. Powerful play. Let's get our 2 cards here, pass the turn. All right, this essentially costs us 1 because we'll be able to get 2 credits back. Okay. Do that. Sure. Let's be credit efficient here. I know it only represents 1 damage, but all right. I'll take the trade here. Actually, let's Liberation first, because we'll be able to get them to overdraw. We'll get maximum value out of the heal, pass the turn. They can't. Okay, I have no idea what our opponent is playing here. Some interesting stuff. Yep. Oh, he's taking stuff off the top of his deck. Interesting. Oh, wow. Yep. We are going to kill all 3 of those with Root Out. Pass the turn. Drawing quite a bit of our removal here. Hopefully we get something a little more spicy. We'll do that just so we can draw, kill this, and yeah, now I think we're okay just using Phony War to draw some cards here. Okay. Let's do that, play that, pass the turn here. Okay, I don't think our opponent might be new to the game here. Would be my assumption. Let's just get a huge turn next. We can Enigma, call the colonies. Hopefully we'll be able to finish them off. 11 is actually quite a bit, so I don't know if it's possible to kill with this deck, but we'll see. Yep. It's a spicy one. Yep, let's do it. Oh, that's rough. That is very rough for our opponent. Let's draw our 2 cards here. Pass the turn here. If they draw, they lose. Oof. All right. I don't think we were playing a very strong deck, so seems like maybe our opponent might be newer, kind of just starting off there. So feel slightly bad beating down on a new member of the cards community, but this is war. Nothing's fair in war. So with that being said, we'll see you in the 5th and final round here. Welcome back for the 5th and final round using our European Burn deck here. Let's see if we can end off on a positive note. We're 3-1 already, so this looks like a pretty good hand. I'm going to drop the Sudden Strike. I'll keep a Sudden Strike, get rid of the Defend. We want to get... Actually, you know what? We'll drop both. We want to draw a card draw if possible. Ew. All right. Let's just start emptying our hand here. Looks like we're potentially facing some sort of a arty deck. Last time around we lost, so let's see if we can redeem ourselves here. I think I'm not going to play this because we don't have anything to really... We don't have any cards to utilize the... oh my lord. To utilize the extra credits. We are definitely doing this now. He is going to potentially have a 5 unit, but we can kill it with the cross next turn. Costs him his whole turn to do that, yep. And pass the turn here. I think now we can do that. Let's blitz. Pass the turn. Oh, if I had kept envelop, would have killed all 3. That's fine. Let's do this, kill this, get rid of this, draw some cards. Get rid of this. Take this out, pass the turn here. Just trying to stem the bleeding as much as possible. They draw a bunch of cards, we can Kriegsmarine them. Oh my lord. Alright, we're gonna have to find a way of... Oh my god, how many cards does he have in his hand? Oh. Oh my god, we can do... We can't do enough here. Okay, we need to gain health here. Let's do that. Puts us in a better position where we can potentially kill him with creeks. Oh. Yep. Hopefully he attacks with, here we go. Wasn't this first, but that's fine. At 5, I think we're in a good spot here. Oh yeah. All right, looks like we got this one. Draw the cards. It's also acceptable. Let's get one of these and pop them. All right, 4-1 with this deck. It's some absolute monster. But yeah, if you enjoyed this, let me know. If you didn't enjoy it, also let me know. It's probably not going to change how often I play this deck, either on or off the videos, because it's kind of fun. But with that, we'll see you guys for the next one. Take care.